Hey y'all, you hanging out with Lady Latina. We down here at Roller City. Come in and hang out with us. I got my face gloss, body oil. We got the book, Can I Be the Man? We got vendors. We got participants. We got boxes in here. You got to come make it happen. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. We over here. You got to support our local community members as well as our boys out here making stuff happen. That's the only way we keeping them off the street. So again, community. We got to support. I'll go to Lady Latina Ramirez on Facebook or Lady Latina on Instagram, and you'll hit me up there. I have a podcasting, broadcasting, communication station. We're always looking for people that want to go get the word out there, real positive manner for podcasting.
Awesome.
So hit me up, Lady Latina or Justina Ramirez.
Welcome back, everybody. So here we have somebody that needs no introduction, and if you don't know who he is, you haven't been around Colorado boxing very long. We got E. Paul Kelly Jr.
Right on, Raul. I appreciate you that announcement, but that's too much for me, man.
No, man. Come on. We have the luxury of having E. Paul Kelly. Respect him as a coach and as a mentor.
I appreciate you, your family. I can't tell you enough what a blessing is to have them all here, man.
No, we enjoy being here. We enjoy being part of a great organization like this. For anybody that doesn't know who you are, let's talk a little bit about your role in the Colorado Golden Gloves.
I started in Golden Gloves when I was 12 years old. Just setting up ring, helping anywhere I could. Then I fought in the tournaments. After you box, when you turn to coaching. Started been coaching for, I don't know, at least 25 years, 30 years now.
For those of you that don't know, Paul is a Hall of Famer in the Colorado Golden Gloves, and that's a great honor, and I'm honored to call him my friend. Paul, thank you for everything you do.
Brother. God bless you. I love you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Colorado Golden Glove 2021. Another great addition to our team, of course. If you don't know who he is, Adrian Romero. Adrian, so man, what do you think of how everything's going, bud?
So far, so good. This is a really good venue. I think there's plenty of parking. You know, the way it's set up is just it's almost like it's a professional job done, man.
Well, I'll tell you
really
what, it's an elite. It's one of the most prestigious tournaments in the country, and so we've got big shoes to fill. And so, you know, we got to have the right people, the right staff, the team around us. You know, we're lucky to have people like you part of the team, because it's all the cogs to the wheel that make this
Yes,
take this where it needs
definitely.
to go.
We all put in the hard work together and make sure that this tournament is going to be very successful. And we had over 200 boxers join up, sign in. So I think it's going to be a good tournament, man.
Man, it's turning out to be an awesome tournament, and everybody excited. We got cut short last year, but I think we're going to more than make up for it this year.
Yeah, let's hope so, man. I'm looking forward to some really good matches, and hopefully send some of the Colorado's best to the regionals to take care of business like they know how.
If you have any questions on media, announcing, or just anything in general, man, this guy knows it. And I'll tell you what, I've got a lot to learn from him, and I've got big shoes to fill from him. So,
well, honestly, looks like you guys are doing a fantastic job right here, bro. And looks great, sounds good. You know, you and your sons and all your production is just fantastic.
Well, when we got mentors and people that we learn from, like yourself, and watching you guys over the years and doing this all the time, I mean, the only way is up to go from there.
No, sir, it is, and you know, thank you for taking a lot off my plate too, brother, man. But yes, please come on down to the 2021 Colorado Golden Gloves over here at Roller City West. What is it, 63 or 6803 West Alameda? Come on down.
There you go, everybody. Come on down.
So, what's up, everybody? So I'm with my first guest, my first interview with Darren. Darren, you're out of La Familia?
Yep.
How'd you feel in that fight, man? How'd you feel?
I felt good. 75 is not really my bracket, though.
No?
I'm 70.
You're at 70?
I'm not at 70. That's why I wanted to fight, though.
Oh, yeah?
I had to lose some weight, but I didn't have time to lose it.
Well, now you know for next time, right? That you feel comfortable that way, right?
Yeah.
So what is the plan for next time?
Next time, I'm gonna keep my weight down because I came back from Las Vegas a bit overweight. Yeah. So next time, I'm gonna try to keep my weight down, not try to go nowhere till I'm after a good tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since you fought, huh? Or have you been training into Golden Gloves?
I've been training since Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the last time was about 2 years ago, and now it got canceled.
Yeah.
And it's been a while. So were you excited to hear that the Golden Gloves is back on?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's some of the things that you practiced during that time to get better?
Well, I'll try to work on my speed a bit.
Yeah.
To if I ever have to fight bigger guys, I'll be able to stay away and throw fast.
There you go. And then what's one of the hardest things you got to do when you're training? What's the worst workout you hate?
It's probably conditioning.
Yeah. There you go. And then how long you been boxing now?
I've been boxing for like 3 years now.
There you go. Well, you had a tough fight. It was very, very aggressive. You went forward nonstop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you get tired when you fight?
No.
No, you don't show it. So, sure enough, you shouldn't be, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, congratulations, dude. That means you're going on to tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see you fight again and see how you do.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, bud.
All right, here we are at the 2021 Colorado Golden Gloves. Of course, it's the grassroots program. This is where it all starts. But we have one of Colorado's very own rising prospects, Junior Columbus. Junior, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's good? I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm ready to get it. You know what I'm saying? I just I brought my son to the Golden Gloves because he fights tomorrow. That's his first fight ever, so I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Awesome.
And I'm nervous.
Good deal, brother. So, hey, man, what age and what weight is your son fighting?
My son's gonna fight at 125 on this fight, so there's 4 guys in his weight class. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. 4 of the guys fight tomorrow, and then championships are Friday.
Good deal. What's the gym he trains out of?
He trains out of TLC. We both train out of TLC.
There you go, TLC.
Yep.
Hey, that's a team that needs no introduction. We all know who they are.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, all right, brother. So you've got a fight coming up, man. Tell us a little bit for the people that don't know what's going on with the pro circuit. Let everybody know what's cracking.
So it's your boy Junior Columbus right here, pretty but bad. You know what I'm saying? I fight in August. I'm a pro fighter out here in Colorado. I fight for TLC, Coach Donald Camarena. I'm fighting Brad Jackson for the WBC Intercontinental belt. So that's what it is at 154. So it's go time, baby. Make sure you guys stay tuned. If you guys want to find me on Facebook under Junior Columbus or under Instagram, pretty but bad.
There you go. If you want to hit them up for tickets, when's the date of your event?
I don't got a date yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be towards the end of August.
There you go. But you just stay tuned. Just follow him on Facebook. Watch what's going on, man. I've seen this cat fight, and he's fan friendly. He always has the crowd on their toes, and it's always a fun night when he's in the ring. And you find Brad Jackson, man. So everybody was Brad Jackson. I've had a couple of fighters that have been across the ring from him.
Yeah.
What do you know about Brad Jackson?
I mean, Brad Jackson, he's a veteran fighter. He's a good fighter. You know, he's a boxer. He's a brawler. He's a little bit of everything. You know, so it's gonna be a good fight because I'm a little bit of everything as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be nothing but explosions on that fight for sure. Watch.
There you go. So everybody
turns up.
You guys want to see some action in the ring on the professional side? Make sure you follow him on Facebook. And hey, if you need to get your fade going on, hit your boy up right here.
If you guys need a fade, I work at the 303 Family Barbershop on 50th and Federal. Hit me up. I got you guys. Thank you guys for supporting.
Right on, baby. Hey, thanks for coming out, man. Sure. Everybody, so we're here at the Colorado Golden Gloves 2021, and we have a very special guest with us. Not only did he sing the wonderful national anthem rendition and did a fantastic job, but he's got a lot of stuff going on for the community, and we're all about that. We have in-house Dennis, call him Sharpshooter. Dennis, how you doing, brother?
Good, bro. Good. Very good.
I'm glad you came out and joined us, man.
I'm glad to be here. I was just telling you that I'm really impressed at what you guys have put together here. It's amazing.
Well, we've been doing this for a while, and we've been trying to keep these kids, give them some direction, you know.
Right.
But you have some programs that you work on your own.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about those programs.
So I've got a nonprofit called HEAT Incorporated, which stands for Healing, Edifying, Affirming Teaching, and we've been doing that now for 15 years since we started HEAT Incorporated, and the same thing. We're reaching out to mainly inner city kids, but not limited to that. Whoever crosses our path, if you need help, we're gonna help you. But we utilize the music to get their attention. So we've got a couple recording studios where we can use that as the dangling carrot to get them to move and do the right thing rather than to be out in the streets.
What kind of music do you guys mainly focus on, and what spectrums do you cover?
Man, R&B, hip hop, reggaeton, and I've even worked. As a matter of fact, I just talked to her tonight. I was trying to get her to come and sing the national anthem. Her name is Lacey Joe, but she's a country artist, young country artist. I think she's 25 now. Cool. But yeah, so at some point you guys will get to see her because I know we're gonna do more work together. So
definitely.
You'll get to see her. She's awesome. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, we're glad that you're part of this fantastic event, and we look forward to having your organization and what you guys bring to the table.
Thank you.
You know, the crowd loved it. Everybody, we got excellent feedback from what you bring to the table. Your singing is awesome, bro.
Thank you.
And so, you know, the national anthem is one of the most difficult songs to sing.
It is. Yeah.
People don't realize how many octaves you're covering.
Yes, and then to sing it a cappella.
Yes.
Is yeah. You have to be confident.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the music industry?
Oh, geez. Now we're gonna expose my age here. It's been about, it's been about 30 years now. Since I wrote my very first song, it was about 30 years ago.
So is there a place where people can find your music, or what's your social media?
So right now, we've got on Facebook. We've got a Heat Inc. page. So Heat H.E.A.T.Inc. On Facebook. Oh yeah, we've got one on Instagram as well. We don't have one on Twitter yet, and I should have. A good friend of mine does a lot of the building of the websites for me, but a lot of times when you work with your friends, they think they can just work on their own schedule and like, bro, I need the website yesterday. I'll get to it, bro. I'll get to it. But he's another artist, the guy I'm talking about. He goes by Asset Uno is what he goes by. Okay. But he's a hip hop artist. He's really good. Really good, yeah. So.
And do you guys have like a phone number that people can reach out and if
absolutely. 720-297-4669. That's my number.
There you go, folks. If you want some quality music and some great entertainment and a good cause for the community, make sure you hit my man up, man.
Yeah.
Shooter. It's a pleasure having you.
Man, it's an honor, brother. Honor.
Right on, brother. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, bro. Keep it up. If you guys continue to do things like this, and I know you do stuff outside of just boxing as well, man, you guys are real world changers, I call it. People who are actually really changing the world. And usually people like yourself don't get the recognition you should, but to see the lives change, and when you run back into someone, say that maybe you helped 15 years ago, and they come back and they're like, hey,
that's where we get the rewards.
You get to see them when they're older, successful, and man,
you can't put a price tag on that.
Cannot put a price tag on it. It's awesome.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Damn, dude, I didn't even recognize you, dude. It's been that long.
I know, it's been a while.
And for the people that don't know you, introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Giovanni Guevara, and I box at the Sanchez boxing gym, 14 years old, from Longmont, Colorado.
There you go, dude. You've been boxing for a long time, huh?
Yeah, it started when I was 4. My dad would take me to the gym and go watch him hit the bag and stuff. You know, I would get into it. I would put some gloves on, start hitting the bag with him, you know.
How your dad got you into boxing?
Yeah, I was super young, you know. Like I said, I was 4 years old, you know. He was boxing at the time too, and he would take me to the gym. I go watch him in the bags. I go watch him spar and stuff. You know, I just got into it right there.
That's cool. How many fights do you have now?
I'm not sure. I'm probably bouncing around 80 or 90. I'm already almost done with my first book. Pretty sure once I'm done with Golden Gloves, I'll be done with it.
There you go. You gonna put it in a box and frame that thing?
Yeah, I have a trophy case at home. I'm just sitting in there.
There you go. So getting into boxing, man, you fought all over the place. What's some of your favorite places you fought at before?
You know, this California, they have they have that fair there. You know, I like the humidity there. You know, it's good. It's warm. I like the air. I went to West Virginia before. Have you been to Ellen's Ice Cream? There's this ice cream shop. That's the best ice cream, bro. I'm telling you. Like we would go there. My older brother, he was training me at the time. He's like, if you win first night or if you make weight, you know, we'll get ice cream. And I'm just like, I'm over here working hard, you know, trying to get that ice cream. It was so good.
There you go. And then getting into, I mean, you've been here, you've done that already. In the tournament aspects, you know, you got to keep your weight the whole entire week.
Yeah. You
got to keep it going. Is it been easy for you? Is it something that you always had to struggle with?
You know, you have your struggle times. You know, you could put in the work. You know, it pays off when you're finished. You know, you'll be proud of yourself. You know, I've been usually bouncing around 120 mark. I dropped down to 114 for this tournament. I was struggling a little bit at first, but you know, eating small portions a day, running morning, night, getting that good work in.
Well, you've been doing it since you were 4, and how old are you now?
I'm 14.
14. So from 10 years now, to be doing it that long, you have to have a motto. What pushes you to keep doing it, man?
You know, I think it's my family, bro. They keep me motivated. You know, it's boxing, my boxing coaches, my friends, my family. You know, they're always keeping me in it. You know, winning is good, you know?
Yeah.
It's always good to win, you know. Losing, it's not too bad to lose, you know. Losing pushes you to keep going harder. You learn from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, did you play any other sports, or did you always just do boxing?
I actually do some other sports. I do a lot of sports to actually, you know, keep my body in shape. You know, I run cross country, do track. You know, I do wrestling. I'm doing football. I'm gonna start football next month for my high school. You know, I think all these sports are good for me, especially for boxing. You know, you got wrestling, upper body muscle. You know, you got cross country and track. You know, that cardio and stuff.
So doing out of all the sports, compared to boxing, how can you compare the two? Do you think boxing is the hardest sport, or do you think I've done track? That's the hardest thing. In comparison, which one do you think is the hardest sport that you've had to do to get ready for?
I'm gonna have to say boxing. You know, it's my favorite sport. You know, I love the struggle. You know, I love the pain. I love pushing through it.
Yeah.
You know, like other sports, cross country, you can be tired. You know, you can be exhausted running, but that's gonna give you that good cardio for boxing. You won't be tired in the ring.
And then getting into it, do you have a favorite boxer that you like, or?
I do. You know, some people might say Muhammad Ali. I like him, but you know, I sometimes look up to Ryan Garcia. You know, Canelo Alvarez. That goes good body shots. You know.
Yeah. Okay, so we've all seen those videos. We've seen the TikToks of Ryan where he's hitting people with the body punch.
Yeah.
How hard do you think he punches? Do you think you can take one of his body punches?
I don't know. I seen videos of people taking his body shots. I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe when I get a little bigger. Yeah.
There you go. Well, congratulations, dude, on your win today. And we're hopefully I'll get to see you again tomorrow.
I'm fighting Thursday.
You're fighting Thursday?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
It's been a long time. I didn't even recognize you. You grew out your hair.
Yeah, COVID don't mean nothing. It's not going to stop you, you know. Keep that working, keep pushing forward.
Now, and during COVID, did you stop boxing, or did you keep going with it, or what?
I didn't stop boxing, you know. I did for like, you know, a few weeks because, you know, we thought the COVID thing was serious and, you know, we didn't want to get too sick because of like our family members and stuff trying to stay healthy.
Yeah.
But, you know, as soon as like, you know, time starts going by, like, you know, I haven't been in boxing in a while. I got to start getting into shape. You know, so like a few months after I start running, start getting in shape, start getting back in the gym, working all through COVID.
Cool, man. Like I said, congratulations. It's good seeing you again, man.
Thank you.
It's been a while. Like I said, I didn't even recognize you, but I'm excited to see you fight on Thursday.
Yeah.
Good work. Oh, next level, huh?
Boots and cow. Yes, I'm sorry.
Tell me a little about yourself, bro. Tell me a little about yourself.
I'm a boxer. I've been doing it my whole life, and I'm good at it.
Yeah? What's your name?
Joey Sanchez.
Joey Sanchez. And you're going to fight?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about that, man. Getting prepared for a tournament. You're going into it knowing you can fight on Thursday. How do you prepare yourself for that?
Just train hard, mentally, physically, and just be ready for it, for whoever you're going to fight.
There you go. And then getting into the tournament, you know you got to keep that weight the whole time. Is it pretty hard for you to stay away from the junk food or what?
Yeah. It depends on the day. But yeah, most likely I'll be good though throughout the day.
Yeah. What's that one junk food that you have a hard time staying away from?
Just because right now I'm like good on weight right now, but like I like cereal, so I eat a lot of cereal, and I can't drink milk, so no cereal.
Okay, this is the argument of a lifetime, dude. Do you pour the cereal or the milk first?
Cereal.
Careful, because you might lose a lot of fans.
Cereal.
It's a national crime if you pour the milk first.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that right now. All right, so tell me, going into it, how'd you get into boxing?
I don't know. I just used to see like people fighting a lot, and then like one time my dad bought me like just a little speed bag thing, and I was in the room just hitting it, boom, without stopping, and then he saw and he saw me like hitting it. He's like, oh, okay. And so we went to a boxing gym, and I wanted to spar, and I sparred right away, and I don't know, I was good, I guess, right away, but just that.
At what moment did you catch yourself being like, you know what, this is what I want to do?
When my first fight, like after I won, how I felt. Yeah.
And so how many fights do you have now?
100.
100?
Yeah.
So you've done this 100 times, literally. You've done it 100 times. Do you still get nervous when you jump into that ring? No?
Never. No national tournament, nothing.
So when did that switch come for you, where it was like, you know, it's just another day?
Because I used to be scared to lose, because my dad, like, I'd be like, I don't want to lose. That's all. Like, I wouldn't be nervous, but like, I just don't want to lose. So, but after like we talked about it and stuff, like, it's alright to lose. You know what I mean? Like, you're not losing, you're learning. It's just all for fun. This right now, it's just like getting prepared for like when you're pro and stuff. So after that, I was like, just have fun, like. Do your best, and you just don't get scared. Like, it's just for fun. You're going out there for experience. You're not gonna die or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just go out there and have fun.
Okay, so tell me a little about your coach. Who's your coach?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah, Coach
Okay.
Matt too.
So having that bond, the father-son competition right there. Do you guys get into it?
Yeah, all the time.
He tells you go run him out. You're like, not today.
Yeah, like nah, I should do it. And that's alright. Like, he's all about it.
It's hard then, because you can't cheat your diet. He's always watching.
Yeah, always on me. Yeah.
And so what's the hardest thing you think is about boxing?
The weight.
The weight?
Yep, that's it. The weight and running. Just getting back on it right after. Just stay on it 24/7. You'll be good. Just run. Yeah.
So you have over 100 fights?
100 fights. I'm 83-17.
So, man, what motivates you? What pushes you to keep going? You know what I mean?
I just want to, later on in life when I'm a pro, just help out my family just like they're doing right now, and do all that and help out Greeley, Colorado.
There you go. And then you want to go professional?
Yeah.
Who's the first one you're going to call out?
I don't even know.
If you could call out any celebrity right now, who would you call out?
Pro fighter, probably Pacquiao.
Pacquiao?
Yeah.
He's still a beast, man.
Yeah, he's good.
He's old, but he's still got it, dude. You gotta be careful.
And my favorite fighter would be Lomachenko, so that would be another one right there, yeah.
Hell yeah. And what kind of a boxer would you describe yourself as?
Everything.
Yeah?
Yep. I could brawl, do everything. Good, smooth, you know what I mean? Just depends who I'm fighting.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's an art to it, man. It really is. And you've been doing it for a long time.
9
I enjoy
years.
seeing you guys come out to these fights. I love you guys, your guys' personalities. You guys are just awesome people to be around. So shout out to you and your gym. Give them a little
Sanchez
shout out
Boxing
real
Club.
quick.
Yes, sir. Just stay in it. Go Fortnite.
There you go. So you're fighting Thursday. Everybody,
Yes, sir.
be here Thursday. This kid is
It's
phenomenal.
about to go down.
They're really good fighters. I enjoy watching him, his team. They're phenomenal people. So I'm excited to see how you do, man.
Thank you. I'm gonna do good.
You want to shoot out your Instagram, or you want to shoot out?
My snap is Jumpman23 Joey.
There you go. Cool, man. Well, see you Thursday, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.
How you doing, man?
Good, and you, man?
Good. And tell me a little about yourself. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Lorenzo Gonzalez.
You speak into this, okay?
I'm 14, and this is my 8th month of boxing. And
How many
this
fights you got?
This is just my second one.
Your second one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta ask now. Is this your first Golden Gloves? Is this your first tournament?
Yep. My first fight was a smoker.
Was it?
Yeah.
So what made your coach tell you, hey, we're gonna go to a tournament?
I knew about it before. Like I didn't think it was about to be like real open kids, like kids that are like way experienced.
Yeah.
But like the sparring I've been getting, I feel like I would do okay with them.
There you go.
Yep. And so I knew about this before. Like it's not like I got put into this. Like I knew about it and I wanted to try it out. I just wanted to see what it was like.
There you go.
But the hard part is just keeping my weight under.
You got to keep it the whole week, huh?
Yep. My next fight's Thursday.
It is?
Yep, and that's my last fight.
There you go. Are you nervous?
With him, yeah.
Yeah. You just go out there, do what you train for, you know what I mean? You'll be fine. Listen to your coach. Always listen to your coach.
Yep.
What gym do you fight for?
Touch and Sleep boxing gym.
All right, there
Yep.
you go. And you said you've been with them for a few months now, huh?
Yep, I've been there all my boxing months.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I
how'd you get
started with
into
him.
it?
Just fighting with my brother too much. So my dad got irritated of it, and he's like, "You guys." And he boxed back when he was younger, so like he actually had he actually knew about it. So like, and he knew my coach that's in my corner right now. He knew about him for a long time. Like he went to high school with him, so like he's like a big brother to my dad. So
that's cool.
So like, yeah. So my dad's like, let's try it out, and then sooner or later it got fun. So like we wanted to try more of it more.
There you go. And did you play any other sports?
Football and basketball.
Football and basketball?
Yeah.
How's boxing compared to those sports?
Training's way worse. I know that, yeah.
For which one?
Both. Combined, like each sport combined, like it don't top it. It don't top boxing training.
What's one workout you don't like to do at all?
Running.
Running,
that's the key thing, but running is hard.
Yeah. And then being on a tournament, you got to keep the weight down.
Yep.
What's food that you have a hard time staying away from?
Sugar.
Sugar, anything with sugar, huh?
Sugar. Yep.
So now, to do this, you know what I mean, you got to have that confidence. You got to build it up. When did you realize, you know what, this is it's a tough sport, but this is something I want to do?
Yeah, I realized it just now. Like I can't be fighting like dumb, like how I just fought. Like I fought like it was a brawl. I gotta learn how to box and move. Like actually box.
That only comes with experience, man. This is your second fight.
Yeah.
Your second fight, and you came out with the win. So right there, that speaks a lot. That speaks a lot just about that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So what kind of boxing are you into? Like
Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
And I hope to see you on Thursday, man.
Yep.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And good work.
Yep, thank you so much.
Oh, this is some new stuff, huh?
Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
I feel good.
There you go. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Joseph Martinez, and I fight from One Springs.
There you go. And how long you been boxing?
About 5 years.
5 years? How many fights?
About 12 now.
12 now?
Yeah.
So how many golden gloves, how many tournaments have you been to?
I think this is my first golden gloves, and I won the silver gloves.
There you go.
I don't, really know all of it, no.
No?
Yeah.
So jumped into a tournament, you said you've done the silver gloves. You know what I mean? What is your take on it? Like, how do you prepare yourself for a tournament?
Just get ready, get prepared, like every fight.
And how'd you get into it?
My dad.
Yeah?
Yeah, he taught my brothers before, so I had to get into it. Family thing,
There you go.
Yeah.
You and your brother then? So
yeah.
Do you guys spar a lot? Do you guys get into fights?
Me and he's way older than me now.
Yeah.
He stopped now.
Oh yeah.
So I'm the only one doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you first started, you got 12 fights in.
Yeah.
Are you still get super nervous or?
Not really. I get nervous about it, but like when you're in it, you go. It's like just like normal thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do you have a motto or something that you live by?
No.
No. You look like you live by the YOLO.
That's kind of my nickname. It's called Jolo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And getting into it, you know what I mean? Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I did wrestling and I did a little bit of basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do those compare to boxing?
Oh, well, wrestling mostly compares to it because, it's like one-on-one. You're going against different people and stuff. And it's like you wear the same shoes, so yeah. It's the same trucks too,
Very intimidating. I mean, going from playing basketball and having teams that can back you up if you get in a sticky situation.
Yeah.
And when you jump into a ring, it's just you and the other person right across from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, doing boxing now, do you have advice or a tip that you can give someone that wants to get into boxing?
You have to have heart for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. And you gonna fight again this week?
Yes. Thursday, I think so.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Well, good shit, man. Congratulations on your win today. It's not easy. And anybody that jumps in the ring has my full respect. You know what I mean? So, congratulations on your win, and I hope to see you again on Thursday.
All right,
cool. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man. Who are you?
My name is Angel Sanchez. I box from House of Pennies.
There you go. And how long you been boxing?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So how many fights you got?
This was 22.
22.
Yeah.
So how many? This is your first Golden Gloves you've been in, or?
A second.
Second.
Yeah.
So going into it, you know you got to keep your weight low the whole entire week.
Yeah, it's tough.
Is it tough for
Yeah.
you? You have a hard time staying away from food?
Yeah, I like food.
What's your weak spot?
In boxing or?
In your food?
I like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Everything.
And then when you get into it, you know you've been working hard.
Yeah.
I mean, what's some of the workouts that you do to get you ready for a fight?
Working a lot on technique, basics. We go back to the basics a lot. Me and my dad train that. Just stepping it up every time. Yeah.
And then you fighting again this week on Thursday, or when you gonna fight tomorrow?
I think Thursday.
Yeah?
Thursday is the finals, I think.
There
Or
you
Friday.
go.
My coaches, Coach Berndog, my dad, all house opinions. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Man, Burn Dog and them, they're a bunch of troublemakers, aren't they?
Yeah, he messing around. He mess around a lot.
That's good. Now you guys got a good team.
Yeah,
good team.
we get along really good.
I mean, be part of that team. You know what I mean? Shout out to your sparring partners and all that. Who do you get work with, man?
Junior Enriquez is one of my sparring partners. I've been sparring with Salam. He helped me a lot the past week getting ready for the Golden Glove. It was very helpful. So shout out to him too.
There you go. And who's a boxer you look up to?
I like Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, yeah?
I like his style. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you try to fight like him or what?
I take a lot of his technique.
Yeah.
I like how he throws his punches very tight. And, yeah.
Eventually, do you want to end up going pro, or what do you want to do?
Yeah. Hopefully, I could go pro by 17, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could fight one celebrity right now, who would it be?
Celebrity or boxer?
Anybody.
Jake Paul.
Did you watch the Logan Paul fight?
I watched some highlights, but we didn't buy it.
No.
Nah.
What'd you think about it?
It was kind of boring. Yeah.
There was a lot of hugging, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that was exhibition. You can't expect a lot, you know.
Yeah. No. Well, congratulations on your win today, man.
Thank you.
And I'll be seeing you on Thursday.
All right, we'll see you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Jaden Rios.
How'd you do, man? How'd you do?
Good. I won my first fight.
There you go. How'd you feel about that fight?
Good.
Yeah, you think you can improve on it?
Yep.
What do you think you could get better on for the next fight coming up?
Not getting as tired, head movement.
And what gym do you fight out of?
A family affair.
Family affair. How long you been boxing with them?
11 months.
11 months. How many fights do you have?
0. That was my first fight.
That was your first fight, dude. Okay, so jumping into it, you jumping right into the tournament. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Did your coach tell you, hey, we're gonna do this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He
What'd you
was
think?
asking me if I was prepared.
What'd you tell him?
I said, yep.
There you go. Well, that's all you need to be.
Yeah.
Just be ready. And you got a good team behind you. You know what I mean? When you're in the ring, being the first time in a competition like that, do you drown everything out? Can you hear your coaches, or is it hard for you?
I try to listen to them,
Yeah?
focus on what they're telling me.
That's one of the key things. You got to be able to listen to your coaches, even while everyone's cheering, everyone's screaming.
Yeah.
And your first fight, were you nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when do you fight? Do you fight again tomorrow?
Thursday.
Thursday. Alrighty. So what are you gonna do till then to stay ready?
Cardio.
Yeah. What's the hardest thing about boxing?
The running.
Yeah. How'd you get into it?
Really, I started messing around, boxing with friends, and they told me I was really good. So.
There you go. Well, they were right. You won your first fight, right?
Yep.
You got a family over here or what?
Yeah.
Who's all this? Introduce yourself.
That's my mom right there. That's my dad, and that's my sister.
There you go. Well, you got a good family base. You got a good team base. So it only makes sense that you won your first fight, right?
Yep.
Well, congratulations on your win today, and I hope to see you again on Thursday.
Yep.
Good work, baby.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name's Heriberto Serna. They call me Oso.
Also, you just why they call you Oso, man?
I don't know, just because I'm a beast.
Oh yeah. Once you jump in that, you're a totally different person.
Yeah.
There you go. How many fights you got?
None.
None. It's the first time into a tournament.
Yeah.
Have you ever sparred? You've sparred before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think it'll compare the same being in sparring session to a tournament?
No.
What are you expecting?
Expecting harder punches, more getting more tired and more, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then being first time, you know you got to keep your weight down the whole time. Is it hard for you to keep your weight down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of good food.
What's your weak spot? What's the one food you can't stay away from?
Probably tacos.
Yeah, there you go. Well, jumping into it, why'd you get into boxing? How'd you get into it?
I don't know. I just wanted to fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you just found a boxing gym and you said, hey, you know what, I want to punch someone?
Yeah.
There you go. And then how long you been training for?
6 months since January.
There you go. So 6 months, jumping right to a tournament. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit.
That's good. It makes sense. You know, it keeps you on your toes, though. It keeps you on your toes. It makes you stay awake. You know anything about who you might fight?
I think his name was Julian Munoz.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. There you go.
Yep.
Well, you fight tomorrow, right?
No, fight Thursday.
Thursday. There you go. Well, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Congrats on entering the tournament. First fight, it's not easy. You know what I mean? So huge respect to jump into the ring right away.
Yeah.
There you go. So we'll see you Thursday.
All right. See you there.
What do I say?
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you?
My name is Jaime Sanchez. I am fighting at 14-15, 138 pounds, and I got a TKO victory in the 3rd round today.
I know, I saw that, man. That was very impressive.
Thank you.
What's your gym? Give a shout out to your gym.
Sanchez Brothers Boxing. We opened it in September because we moved to Rangeley, Colorado.
Okay.
And there was no gym there or nothing. And me and my brother wanted to keep boxing, and then we said, why don't we go ahead and open our own gym? And we got a couple kids, and hopefully they'll be fighting soon.
Yeah?
Like in the future, a couple months maybe. And I just came out here to represent my team.
You did?
Yeah, thank you.
You came out with the stoppage, man. Like,
Yeah.
what was going through your head?
I knew I had to keep sticking my jab, and the jab I had to make it real stiff and make it hard, so he didn't want to push in. And that's exactly what I did. And I made all my shots hard, and I just did exactly what my brother told me to do. Move my head and keep that jab going. Make him not want to be on the inside with me. And that's what I did.
And how many fights do you have?
I have 41. That was my 41st fight. And I started fighting when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So doing it for that long, you know what I mean? What motivates you?
What motivates me? It's like my family, really. Like, they all support me to do it, and I love doing it. And especially since my family really supports me and they care enough to open a gym for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just great support, and I just know I have them on my back, and it's just great, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Yeah. For doing it for that long, do you have any tips that you give someone that wants to do boxing?
You just gotta move your head. You just gotta move that head, and yeah, you gotta be confident in your shots. You gotta make sure, like if you're like, oh, my jab isn't that strong, it's not gonna be that strong if you don't think it's that strong. You know what I'm saying? You have to know it in your head, and you have to show and perform it. So that's pretty much what I did this whole fight. I knew I was gonna hurt him. I did. I got those body shots in there. I heard it make sounds when I did that, and I kept trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just gotta move your head. That's my tip.
And when you're in there, they stopped the first time. They gave him the 8 count. You know, what was going through your head?
I knew I had him. I knew I was gonna win this fight. I was very confident. And after that, I went back to my corner, and they gave me some more tips to keep doing the same thing. Like, keep doing the same. That was perfect. I kept doing it, and it ended up in my favor, and I got the TKO win. So I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and ready to go again.
There you go. Yeah. So coming back into it, you know what I mean? You got to keep the weight down.
Yeah.
You got to keep your weight the same weight the whole week. Mm-hmm. Is that pretty hard for you? Do you think it's?
I mean, so I took a long break. It was like almost 2 years.
Okay.
And it was before COVID and all that stuff. And I came back 2 weeks ago for my first fight. I lost that one, but then I wanted to fight before Golden Gloves. And so like about 3 months ago, I was weighing 160. I was 160, so I dropped about 22 pounds for this fight.
Wow.
Yeah, I every day at the gym, bro. Like, you know, those runs all alone and all that stuff. Like, especially when you get in the ring, you gotta know, like, oh, I put in all this work. I went to go run alone. You know what I'm saying? I did all this work when nobody was looking.
Yeah.
And I came over here and I performed it. And so pretty much, like, right now, I'm feeling really good. Like, I could take off my shirt and, you know, I'm feeling good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not so, like, trying to, like, when I go swimming and shit, I don't wear a shirt anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I'm feeling really good, and I can maintain this weight. Like I feel good. I feel strong. I feel
That's
healthy.
good.
And
Well, you showed it, man. You showed it. I mean, you came out with the stoppage. You don't see that very often. You don't see it too many times in amateur. You know what I mean? It's just that just shows someone that knows how to pick the shots, that knows what they're looking for. You know, so, what made you want to? Why'd you choose boxing?
I'm not. One reason is like I tried like what is it, team sports and stuff like that. I didn't really like that too much. And we lived in Farmington, New Mexico.
Okay.
And there was a gym, and I was like, I'll just go try it out. You know what I'm saying? I was 7.5 or something like that, and I went to go try it out. And then cause boxing, it's like your sport. Like you're good. If you're good, you're good. Not like the Denver Broncos or something like that. Like the whole team is good.
It's just you and the other dude across the ring.
Yeah, it's me and the other guy. You know what I'm saying? And I like that more. I guess you could say I'm like an attention hog. You can say that. But
you need to have a little bit of that to make it in the sport.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta have some of that, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty glad how this turned out tonight, and I'm gonna be ready tomorrow.
That's good.
Okay.
You couldn't have gotten that stop without a good coach.
Yeah.
So
of course,
give a little shout out to who your coaches are.
I got my dad, Fidel Sanchez, and my brother, Alex Sanchez. So and like my mom, she's not a coach, but she's always she got my back. And so me and my brother, we have the same amount of fights, but recently he hasn't gotten back into it yet. Like he's still training the kids and stuff like that. But yeah, really my dad and my brother are the two best people I got right now. And they're my coaches, they're my family, so we're real close and we got that bond, and it's just, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, okay? I got a family business. I work with my dad and my brother all the time. Yeah. It's not always, you know, in sunshine. It's tough, you know what I mean? So what is it like having that as your dad being your coach, your brother helping you out being a coach? What is that like?
Like at my house, you know, we're close as well. Like I wouldn't really say there's too much like beef or like we don't argue too much, but like especially when you go to the gym, like he teaches me everything he knows. Like I'm always like open ears and everything like that. I try and practice everything he tells me to do, and then my dad as well. He works, but whenever he can make it, he makes it. So really, it's like my brother, my main coach, and then my dad is my dad, and he shows up when he can, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll be tired and stuff, but he'll still go with me to make sure I'm training hard and stuff like that.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
And you know, I mean, you first day in, get some rest, come back at it tomorrow. Yeah. Do you have a game plan for tomorrow?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, I gotta see. I gotta pick those. Got that jab and get those body shots again to see what's up. You know, if he's taller or if he's shorter than me, I gotta see what's up with that. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm good to go. Yeah.
Congratulations, man, on your first win. Yeah. Coming back into the Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
And come back out with the win tomorrow.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Hey everybody, so we're here at the Colorado Golden Gloves 2021, and we come to you with Sanchez Brothers Boxing Gym, all the way from Rangeley, Colorado. And if people don't know where Rangeley, Colorado is, Fidel, why don't you tell us where it's at?
It's about 90 miles north of Grand Junction, so it's about a 4.5-hour drive.
There you go. So you, Fidel, and your son Alex?
Yes.
You guys run the gym out there?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how you guys got started with your boxing gym out there.
So me and my brother had been boxing for a bit, and when we moved to Rangeley, there was no boxing. So we were like, let's do something for the kids, the community, for ourselves. So there was like a big old warehouse, but it was like trash, like dirt on the floor, everything was a mess. But we started renting it, and we cleaned it up, and we made the boxing gym.
Awesome. How long have you guys been operating your boxing gym now?
We opened up officially in September of last year.
Awesome.
We were a little, because of the COVID, we had to wait, but September we're
officially
getting kids in there.
Awesome. And so, so you boxed. How long have you been boxing?
Since I was like 10, 9.
And so now you're taking on the role of coaching too.
Yeah, a little more.
And that's a different aspect of the boxing world.
Yeah,
very much. How do you feel that your amateur boxing helps you in your coaching?
We'll see, like I used to train with a lot of coaches that have never stepped foot in the ring, and yeah, that's totally fine, you know. But but when a coach tells me something that has never set foot in the ring and tries to tell me, oh, do this, you need to do that, you're doing this wrong and this, I might be doing those things wrong, but my question to them is, have you ever stepped foot and do you know how
it feels to be in there? It's a different animal.
You move your head when you're not in the ring, it's quick. You move your head in the ring, it might be slower for somebody. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so they gives you that little bit edge,
of knowing what you know.
Yeah, excellent. And so how far of a drive was it for you guys to come out to the Golden Gloves?
We left at about 4 this morning, got here about 8:20.
God, man.
So we've been up for
Yeah.
a bit.
And so are you guys staying in town for the rest
Yes,
of the tournament?
we're staying here and we'll see how it goes. Come back tomorrow and hopefully he'll win again tomorrow, and then we'll go on until Friday and
Sounds
Saturday.
good. So your brother's the only one you have in the tournament?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the only one we have now. Hopefully we'll get some more kids going
It
to
starts off
fights.
with one. It starts off with one champion. And so that's quite the commitment, and that's the beautiful thing about the coaches that we're seeing here, and a lot of the parents are supporting their kids in it, and that's such a pivotal part. That's such an important part, because kids can have all the talent in the world, but when they don't have that backing and they don't have that family unit that helps them, stay focused and motivated, a lot of these kids with talent fall off.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing to see you guys. You got your brother's a coach. He's fighting alongside. Dad is getting off of work, comes and helps out, and gets you guys all the way, all the way to hours away from your home.
Yeah.
And that's awesome to see. And so I hope you guys are enjoying the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you guys at more events out here in Colorado. We saw you guys come out for the Green Belt Challenge. And so we love having you guys out here, man. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Oh, thank you for giving us that opportunity a couple weeks ago to match him up, and he was really looking forward to have a fight before Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
So that really helped him out.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are out here, and he performed great.
Yeah.
And we'll keep an eye on him for him.
Yeah.
Any shout outs to other coaches and teammates or sparring partners you guys want to give out?
I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, who helps with the conditioning at the gym.
That's
That's
right.
what she does. And then
What's
the
your
boys
wife's
do-
name?
Marcy Sanchez.
Coach Marcy
Coach
Sanchez.
Marcy, she's a coach also.
Awesome.
And,
Good deal. Good deal. Are we going to see her in the corner anytime soon?
yes, we will.
Awesome.
She'll be in the corner.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you guys, and that's great. Any sparring partners you want to reach out to?
I mean, my brother needs sparring partners.
There's not many people in Rangeley for sparring.
Yeah.
I guess boxing was never there.
Small town up there.
Small
You guys
town.
are bringing it out there.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, you're putting it on the map for sure.
Yeah.
Right on, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2021 Colorado Golden Gloves. With us, we have future prospect and boxing champ, Dale Childress. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Right on. So
I enjoyed the experience. It was a hard fight.
Was it a hard fight?
Oh yes, sir.
Okay. How many fights do you have?
That's my first fight.
Is that your first fight?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. It was a barn burner. You had everybody screaming.
Really?
Oh, for sure. But
It was exciting.
Huh? It was exciting.
As long as we gave the crowd a show, that's what matters.
Right on, right on. So how'd you get into boxing?
You know what? I've always been into boxing since I was young. With my dad, we used to go watch the Mayweather fights, the Tyson fights, back in the 90s when I was growing up, Yeah. So I always wanted to fight, but moms are against that, right? So a little later on in life, I've been through a few coaches, and I finally got to the wonderful coach, Rolando, and he's been helping me. I was like almost 200 pounds. I got down to 165. So, I gained a lot. I had a lot of accomplishments. So, it was all good. It's all good.
Congratulations.
It's all good.
So, okay, so how did you come across Coach Rolando?
I stay in Aurora. So, I always frequent the Aurora Mall. And stopping by the Aurora Mall on the first floor is A1 Boxing. So I got in there and I found Coach Rolando. We've been working for almost over a year now. And here we are, another accomplishment in my bucket list.
That's a huge accomplishment on the bucket list.
Yes, sir.
That's got to be one of the big check marks. It's got to be a big square that's going to take a big check mark to fill, because it's not a small feat what you just did, sir.
Not at all.
What you just did is something that very few people get to experience and get to do.
Right.
And the journey that you have gone through to get to where you're at has been special.
Yes.
And so you got to reflect upon that, and that's going to be a life-changing event for you. This is going to be something that you're going to remember for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? I know Coach Rolando, we go way back. I remember him way back when I was promoting it back in the day, and he's been a very influential coach to a lot of boxers. So you're in great hands there. And tell us a little bit about what your training camp entailed, and how did you, what was the toughest part about it?
Just really the hardest part was cutting the weight. You know, I was at 177, and I cut the weight within like 3 weeks. Coach Rolando probably doesn't know this, but even though I would run at the gym, I'll leave home and I'll run an extra 2 miles to cut off this pound. So I did a lot of work to get here, man. Even to make the weight every 2 days, Sunday and today. It was a challenge. It was a fight in itself. So, I made it. And I want to just say one last thing. A failure, anybody that listens to this interview, a failure is not it. When you go to work, sometimes you may not know how to flip the burger right. You gotta cut it to see if there's some pink in it, But after a while, you don't gotta cut it no more to see if pink is in it, because you're so good at the job, right? So, I just gotta keep on perfecting. I can't cut into the meat no more. I just gotta get better at flipping those burgers. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's an analogy, So, I'm gonna get better and better, and not just in boxing, but in life. And everybody don't give up. If you fail, you can still do it. I'm not mad. It was a great experience, and I learned a lot.
Excellent. And you know what? We learned that our greatest growth comes from adversity, and it's not failure. It's learning.
Right.
And so we appreciate the time you've given us, and sharing a little bit about what you experienced, because a lot of people will watch this, and they're looking for that one little thing that's gonna turn that switch on, and I think you're gonna do that to a lot of people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As long as I inspire somebody, I won.
Definitely. Well, it was inspirational to watch you, and it was an awesome fight, and you should be proud of that, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You got it. Go ahead. Tell me a little about yourself. Who are you?
I got adopted when I was 10 years old from Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. I'm from a different country, and I met Tom as my foster father.
Okay.
And so I'm living with him. I boxed for almost 5 years. So.
Wow.
And it's not straight 5 years. I break like 5 years, 5 fights in 5 years. So. Yes, sir.
5 fights, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many tournaments have you been in?
I've been in 4 or 5 or 6. Actually 6.
6.
Yes.
You've been in 6 tournaments?
Yes.
Wow. And you said how many fights you have?
I only had 5. I had walkover at Kansas.
So you just decided, screw the smokers. I'm going to where everybody, the best of the best, is on fire, huh?
Pretty much.
So what made you want to do boxing?
As a kid, I was at orphanage. I lived in an orphanage.
Okay.
And when I was living in an orphanage, we always get in fights. So
you gotta be tough, man.
Yes, sir. Since I came to the United States, I finally learned how to box. When I came to the United States, Coach Tom taught me how to box, and I loved the sport from the beginning.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
At what point did you say, this is for me? I love this.
Since I stepped in the ring.
Yeah?
Yes,
Very
sir.
first time, huh?
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been training now to get ready for this fight?
Only 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Yes, I came from soccer.
Oh, man.
Yes. Only 4 weeks of training with this, and this kid I fought was pretty tough.
Yeah.
He is a hard hitter. He's a hard worker. He's a good boxer.
Yeah, you guys had the crowd going, man.
Yes.
That was a really, really good, intense fight, man. You had everybody cheering and screaming for you guys.
Yes, sir.
So you won. You coming back when? You gonna fight again tomorrow?
I'm gonna fight on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all you do is tournaments. So you got to keep that weight the entire
Yes, sir.
time. Is that gonna be hard for you to keep?
No, my weight, I weigh around 160 in the mornings. So I have to kind of eat more to go my weight up.
There you go.
Yes,
So did you have to go up in weight to a different class?
Yes. Because the weight class is from 165 to 53, I think.
Yes.
They changed the weight classes so much, and so I put in.
They ended up taking one out, right?
Yeah. So I was weighing low, and coach said you should just move up to 165. So that's what I did.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So what going into it, the decision. Coach to tell you, hey, we're gonna just go do it?
Yes, sir. I just do it. Do whatever the coach says, pretty much. Oh, if I don't do it, something gonna happen in the ring. Me and my coach.
There you go.
Yes,
so
sir.
you said you played soccer. How
Yes, sir.
does soccer compare to boxing to you?
I feel like boxing is more competitive. As a soccer player, I play as a goalie, and it's not more competition there. It's you have to save goals, and you just stand there. It's not a lot of exercises. And boxing, one thing I like about boxing is conditioning and the dedication you have to box.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And what's the hardest thing you've had to deal with boxing?
Running. I think everybody in the world hates running. Like, I hate running at all. But I keep pushing myself. Coach says go get up at 4:30 because I work all day, and get up early, go running for 30 minutes, work 20, then go to work, then go boxing, then do the same thing every week.
There you go.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I mean, we had 22 fights today. You have to watch everybody else. You're the very last fight. Does that affect you?
It did because I get tired. The last fight is always you get tired and you need to rest. And being the last fight is kind of you're ready, but you're not ready at the same time. You be more nervous. You try as a fighter. For me, as a fighter, I want my fight to be first and just get over it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to wait for a whole long time and get stressed and think about too much about the fight.
Yeah. How do you get into the zone at that point?
I get in the zone in the morning. Every morning I get up. Before the fight, I get up, I listen to motivation speeches like for an hour. Then I get ready, stretch, eat breakfast, come to weigh in, and after weigh-ins, just hang around our house, watch movie, and just relax until the fight. And then when the fight hits, I'm not in the zone.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
And then, do you have a favorite boxer?
Yes, sir. I have two actually.
Who?
Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I tried to do some Mike Tyson, but the guy I fought was kind of a little bit too shorter than me, and it's kind of was hard for me to do Mike Tyson things. But Muhammad Ali was the jabs, the moving the feet, and move around, getting angles into the fight was much better than doing Mike Tyson. Those are my two favorite boxers, and I love them so much. They're the best boxers, I think.
That's cool. Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be able to get to see you on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
So, being from here till then, what's the game plan?
My game plan: tomorrow morning, get up, run, get a workout done, then get ready for Thursday for the next guy.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
I'm looking forward to see you fight on Thursday.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Of course.